Look, Billy! Some audience members came back after that last episode of mainly playing around with analysis and destruction mode.
Oh, thank God, I was worried for a second.
Well, we're not doing those now, so that's where we are. Insert creative intro to video. We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
Don't sound so depressed. I'm we square.
I'm the Opinionator. We're in Tomi Kisaragi's prologue, and who knows exactly what's coming or what's next, but let's find out.
So, do you think Miwako's friend is going to be Okino or maybe Ryoko?
Ogata.
Ogata? Oh, that'd be great.
You said your friend goes to the school, right?
It could be Okino, I guess.
They're still not here. Did you get the meeting time wrong? No.
That's why it makes me think Ogata.
Did they just ditch? Don't worry, he'll be here soon.
Yeah, it's probably Nenji.
He's not the type to break promises.
What's up? Here.
Good call.
It's that Pompadour guy. Hold on. What's he doing here? This is my old friend, Nenji Ogata.
Miwako is far more relevant to everything than I initially thought she would be.
She's just as much in like the web of tangled relationships as everybody else. She just doesn't have anything to do with anything after that.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Nenji's a good guy.
Yeah.
So, where's she at? You said some girl was looking to ask me out?
Miwako knows how to get him to show up.
What? Well, that would be her. Usami-chan.
Huh? You're the chick who shat on my hair.
Shatting on hair.
Real dog face, aren't you?
The heck is that supposed to mean? I take it you're not calling me a cute puppy.
She pulls out like a guide to 1980s slang, leaves through it a few times.
And here she just made up some 2020s slang. What a weirdo. Cute puppy? Who'd want to say that? Meanwhile, I think pompadours are great.
Pompadours are a sign of imminent manliness.
Okay, hold on. What did you say to this guy? Just that a girl I knew wanted to tell him something.
He probably just jumped to that conclusion himself.
She probably said it like that to make it easier for him to come to that conclusion.
And he thought that was a confession? How dumb is he?
I'm standing right here. Why'd it have to be you?
The feeling's mutual, man. Please, can we all calm down?
Okay, so while they're having a fight, Robin, the BSG cat, has decided that he is going to mercilessly destroy his favorite new toy, a wadded up piece of paper, and so he is chasing it up and down the halls.
Oh, a piece of paper.
Piece of paper. Look, it's too adorable, all right? When you see a cat leaping in the air, throwing things nearby, you have to stop to pay attention to it. You can't pretend it isn't happening.
That's a rule.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Whoa!
What was...
She either ran into a wall or was sealed as a witch.
Yeah, because there was a flash of electricity on the ground in front of her.
Huh?
What?
I could have sworn I just saw them.
Huh.
Usami-chan. Usami-chan!
They just got pulled into the future?
What the?
Oh, good. You weren't waking up. I thought you might have died. What just happened? I don't know. There was some kind of flash, and then we were here.
Damn it.
Still alive over there, Captain Pompadour?
My name is Nenji Ogata.
And pompadours are awesome, thank you!
Get it straight, dog face.
Oh, excuse me, Captain Pompadour.
Ah, DOGFACE versus Captain Pompadour.
I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Don't give me any stupid nicknames.
All right, smartass.
Please, we can't be fighting right now.
There's literally something of greater import than getting into a fight right now, Nenji, or have you not noticed you're surrounded?
Yeah, you guys can fight all you want later, but now you have to work together. No, you don't get to walk off, okay. Thought he was just gonna wander off and... like he normally does.
Yeah.
What happened to all these buildings? It's like...
We were attacked.
Do you know something?
I know the city got leveled. You saw that flash, right? Must have been a nuke.
A nuclear bomb?
If you were close enough to the bomb to see it, you probably wouldn't be alive.
You realize we were at school just now. Isn't this downtown?
Way I figure it, the blast must have knocked us all the way over here.
You sounded like you might have been smart and level-headed for a little bit.
Okay, never mind. You're just a moron.
Hey!
Hey,
If it's nuclear war, then that means
hey, his head's plenty leveled. You put a ruler to that hair and tell me it isn't flat.
there's radiation everywhere. We're going to die. We have to run or get cover or... Deep breaths, Miwako. I'll try. You're like a big greasy roach. I bet you could survive a nuke no problem.
He took it as a compliment and is embarrassed? Wow, pretty cool.
You got a better idea?
And you know what else? There's still other characters that we haven't even gotten to.
Yeah,
What the hell else could have happened?
like him, for instance.
And Goto and Shinonome.
If we're here, then... No way.
Well, let's take a look around.
This is... Keiakicho. Huh? Oh, you're right. Look at that sign. It must be near the shopping district.
There's too much destruction to tell if we're in 1985 or what.
Well, that car doesn't look very 1985-ish, but it is also rapidly warped.
The hell? You know how far that is from school?
Then where's everyone else?
Yeah, just like that disappearing wreckage, where is everyone else? Now, it's true that there's apparently, like, some mass ability to teleport people. Okay, cool, but...
Where?
Miwako. Dad. Mom.
Look, I don't know what the hell happened, but nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated?
The world got destroyed in my time. According to what Goto said anyway. So maybe... Wait. You hear that?
Uh-oh.
A rescue helicopter?
Drill flies.
No, it's... What the hell is it?
Hide, now!
That ain't some kind of bug, is it?
In a manner of speaking.
No way. Thing is huge. Looks like it's clear. What was that thing? Whatever it was, I got a bad feeling about it.
I remember seeing it in the news back home. It's a kaiju.
Gonna say anything about that?
This isn't the city you two know. It's hard to tell with everything messed up like this, but... I think we're in the year 2025.
Yeah. So why?
Yeah, time travel, from what we've seen so far, should be done through a shifter gate. Like, this has never happened from what we've seen so far. Like, someone just randomly getting teleported.
Well, little girl Chihiro managed to teleport 1.2 million people.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe at the point where she was doing it, it took the shifter gate, but not necessarily at the people who have been grabbed? I don't know. Who knows?
2025? Are you crazy?
This is my home. Well, was my home, I guess. In case I didn't mention, I came from the future.
That's why I thought your hair was funny.
Usami-chan, we have an emergency! I found someone else back.
Whoops. But we found someone else. And the prologue ends.
What?
And we're already at 12%. Well, okay. That's how it works. DOGFACE?
Really?
Shikishima Industries.
That sounds pretty important.
Wow, if you look at it, because we have seen her a lot. Okay, she still has plenty of events.
Right.
So her running around going, oh my god, 1985 was pretty early, right after she came from destroyed 2025. And it looks like she got zapped not really that far further down. Huh. So let's do her next one.
Yeah, I think for sure.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, who knows what you're supposed to do. Oh, dead kaiju. Didn't Ogata and Kisaragi talk about something like that in one of the battles?
I don't recall.
This place isn't what it used to be. Back in 2025, it was my home.
Ah, Shinonome. Finally! That is Shinonome, right? In this scene,
Uh-huh.
check it out. Look at the bottom left side of the screen. Bottom left. Look at that. That's Shinonome.
Yeah.
And
Juro! And Okino and A, it looks like.
Correct. That was everybody. And that's in 2065. So after this, because we know Stranded,
Happens in 2025.
but it's also right here. And so this has to be, where we are has to be like right here or something. So after being injured or whatever happened to her in 2065 by Juro the Exterminator, now she's here. I'm thinking this is that Miyoko Shinonome. Maybe.
It's hard to say anything like that with confidence with all the timey-wimeys, huh?
Miyoko's skill is her level 10 skill is I won't lose again.
Yeah, it seems like she's from...
Well, she's from the future,
Yeah,
but a
obviously.
ruined future, well, like everybody else. But you kind of get that. You know what I'm saying? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh my god!
I mean, so far, Hijiyama seems to be where he's from.
Now, that really is Miyoko, right?
Yeah, it has to be her.
You sure?
Damon, do not doubt the
How's
actual
Senpai
Ryoko Shinonome.
She was struggling for a while, but I think she's calmed down. We need to get her to a doctor. Maybe, but how are we supposed to do that? Shinonome-senpai, do you think she came here at the same time?
We know that she is in school
Yeah.
and
as a
in
student.
Sakura High in 1985 investigating Natsuno.
Yeah.
Probably. We'll figure it out when she wakes up. Anyway, once that moron gets back, let's decide what to do from here. Okay. Shinonome-senpai. I saw her hanging around Goto. Maybe she's from the future too.
Good deduction.
Makes sense.
Oh, there you are.
Nice of you to drop by.
I'm back, Miwako.
Tomi and Nenji are so mean to each other, but Nenji and Miwako are still on a first name basis.
Yeah.
You've got some nerve.
What?
I take my eyes off you for 1 second, and you just go running off looking for your own house?
Why not?
We were waiting for you, you know.
Yeah? And how's that sickly looking second year?
Well, she hasn't woken up yet.
You were stuck here either way.
You're really gonna give me that? So how was it?
Before we get into that, here, have a drink. Copped it from a busted vending machine.
I doubt it's still
You
cold.
too.
Better than nothing.
I know.
We're not gonna last long without food and water.
Okay, that looks like a Keystone Light, which is a brand of cheap beer.
Well, he's a delinquent.
He got it from a vending machine.
Look, it's the future, man. You don't understand.
There should be cans lying around if we look.
Thanks.
You're thirsty, right? Go ahead and drink. It ain't cold anymore, but it should be fine.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
Hey, I found a calendar when I was digging around. The year on it was 2025.
Yeah, as you can see, Nenji is actually going out doing useful things, gathering information,
Yeah.
and isn't giving up.
Not a one of these characters are dumb
Yeah.
or worthless. They're all competent and motivated.
In some way, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that includes Miwako as well.
Guess this really is the future.
Like, nobody's really freaking out.
Everywhere I looked, the place is falling apart. It's no different from here. But I'm telling you, there was some crazy shit out there.
Like what?
Kaiju. Dead ones everywhere.
Hey, that's one of the paths.
Well, as it turns out, that's the one I'm the most interested in.
One was like a metal centipede. Big as a truck. Another one was real stocky. The size of a damn building. They were just lying all over the place. I never liked creepy crawly things. I couldn't stand to look at them too long.
How did you know they were dead?
How do you think? They were torn apart. It was pretty obvious. What? You need to see it to believe me?
Yes, that's the route we're going.
Man, where do I even start?
So, did you find your house?
You could say that, but I wasn't there anymore. Guess it got replaced by some skyscraper. Wasn't looking so hot though.
What about my place?
Sorry, but it's the same deal. The place is nothing but a giant parking lot.
What about Mom and Dad?
If this is 2025, that means 40 years have passed. Your guess is as good as mine.
I wonder what happened to my place.
He is really handling everything well, but like you said, they all are.
He kind of needs to in this situation.
Yeah.
The girl's calm, you know? He has to be the strong one so that everyone feels comfortable and doesn't start freaking out.
As the delinquent Bancho, this is kind of like his societal duty.
Yeah.
Damn. The hell do we do now?
Dead kaiju.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna check out the kaiju. Oh, where were they? Huh?
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second year.
Yeah, you don't get to go off in danger by yourself.
Over here.
He says.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought the one he was talking about, the big as a building one, was a G-molar.
Yeah.
Dead as a doornail, right?
Morimura. Megumi. Were they planning on fighting those things? This is some kaiju. Looks more like a machine.
Thank you.
Come to think of it, I was talking to Natsuno. Maybe this thing's a big alien weapon.
Sort of, for a given definition of alien. Unless we're wrong, but I don't think we're wrong. Pretty sure that people from the future made these things, or made the machines that make these things,
Yeah.
and things didn't work out too well. My god, it's an examine! Look out! It'll explode if you step on it! Oh, is that not it?
No. Examine the thing.
Oh.
Is this a control panel? For an alien machine, it looks pretty familiar.
Huh?
Guess we're not so different.
Walk towards the mysterious blue... Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd be really concerned about that blue glow, but okay.
What's up?
Nothing. Just thought I saw someone. Over there, in the rubble.
Where? Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I swear I saw it.
No bodies. Just like that time with the Terra carriers, no wreckage.
Oh shit!
No bones.
Yeah.
Kisaragi, hide! Don't be stupid!
What's your
Hurry!
deal?
Oh!
Oh my god, it is an ex-Terminator!
What is that?
Get back in here!
I am Cyberdyne Series T1000 model, or T100, sorry.
It's gone.
Was that an alien?
How should I know? But one thing's for sure. It's bad news. That thing was straight out of the movies.
Yeah, it really was.
Exterminator, right? It sure did look like it.
Uh-huh.
That's why I keep saying it. Most definitely not Terminator.
Hey, look at this.
What am I looking at here?
Dude, no way. That's the Shikishima Industries logo.
Show of hands, who's surprised?
So all these kaiju-looking things, Shikishima made them?
Interesting how they're still replicating the logo, huh?
Well, when you're programmed to do a thing, you do the thing.
It also validates Tetsuya Ida's concerns about Shikishima.
Yeah.
Maybe these guys are up to no good, and maybe that's why he's kind of opposing Morimura a little bit. We don't even know for sure that he's opposing her. We don't really know what we're talking about with that, but that's kind of what we've seen, the best we can come up with.
That seems to be what the events are hinting towards.
Yeah. As always, we might be wrong, and that's okay if we are, but out of caution, we're not going to assume nothing.
Yeah.
That means it wasn't an alien attack. It was a man-made one.
I still suspect it's accidental based on the beginning of Keitaro Miura's story.
But why?
Huh.
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
Well.
What the?
Maybe this is a Sentinel and not a Kaiju, but there's no way for us to tell.
Well, it's got the kaiju, it's got the G-molar, like, chainsaw blade on the top of it.
That's why I thought that it was a Kaiju at first.
I guess it doesn't matter. Well, if our biometric doesn't match, then nothing we press should happen.
Hit the red one!
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
Let's be thorough.
Hit the white one!
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
Hit the blue one! I'd do it.
Biometric ID scanned.
Do you realize how dumb you'd feel?
Yeah, if one of those did actually work.
No match found. Access denied.
There we go.
Whatever I press, it's the same.
Maybe you're doing it wrong. Let me try.
And now it's gonna match his ID. Or his biometric ID is gonna match.
Huh. But what would that mean?
I don't know!
With this stuff, you just gotta...
Whap!
Huh. Maybe because his dad's an employee.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. I'd forgotten that.
There's gonna be some biometric marker that actually works even from hundreds of years in the future. Oh, he just pressed a button.
Authorized board member. Administrative ID.
Or he's even a board member.
See? Something came up.
Board member? Like Shikishima board member?
Maybe because my pops is an exec.
Oh, he's an executive.
Whoa!
We just thought he was some employee, but he's actually like high up there.
Okay.
Wait, you're a rich kid?
Yeah, he's got to have something to rebel against.
Yeah!
Shut it!
Shikishima Interstellar Development Division. Year 2188.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is we knew that this was from
The 2100s.
specifically Our first event was 2187.
Yeah.
And this right here is 2188. In other words, the discussion that Miura and Minami were having at this time about, like, you know, the ethics board is really concerned about these machines.
Right.
Now
these AI capable of emotion.
Now in 2188 we get this, but nice to see that biometric markers will last for several hundred years. Also, it explains why Nenji easily gets along with Amiguchi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, they're both rich kids who think the whole thing is crap.
Yeah.
Huh?
Terraforming project number 8834.
Right. Terraforming is the only thing that makes sense if they've got all these... It's like either that or just digging up this ship. But from finding out about the 87s, like they're building space colonies and stuff.
Yeah.
Why else would everything be excavator this, drill that? And the amount of time it would take is immeasurable, so you'd have to release a bunch of them and just hope that they work automatically in some way.
Interstellar development? Terraforming another planet?
Third phase, surface construction and modification. Colossal Autonomous Heavy Machinery, D-Series, D800.
So they are called the Deimos.
Uh-huh. I just want to point out, I was wrong. The Terminator's serial number is T800.
Ah!
Surface excavation unit, giant bowler.
This kaiju is Shikishima heavy machinery?
If that's true,
So that's what the G stands for. I thought it was ground.
these machines were made for planetary development. What are they doing on Earth? Especially in the past.
Hell if I know.
The ship...
The ship's been around since the 40s, I'm pretty sure. Maybe longer?
This ship is their headquarters.
Yeah!
So somehow it got sent here, and they're either trying... And the Deimos are either trying to reach their ship, or they're trying to fulfill their terraforming mission here.
For some reason.
For some reason, because it ended up being sent here.
Yeah.
You know, I remember at the time you had said maybe they're trying to reach it and wait for their next orders. Maybe that is what they're doing.
Yeah! Yeah! Like the return order. They got a return order.
But then why is the ship here?
Ah.
Well, I'm glad to really get that piece of information.
Yeah.
And
Thank
now,
you!
Okay, we'll get to you in a minute. I was thinking maybe we should play a little more Kisaragi.
I agree. She's got some good stuff.
Something is actually happening, and that's why I want to stick with the events that are happening.
I agree.
Now, Shikishima's Interstellar Development Project. 8834. Okay, it's not that. Not gonna spend MP on canned soda, but I will on DOGFACE. Oh, I've never heard this word. Yeah, that seems important.
Welcome back, Usami-chan. Thanks. Did Senpai wake up? Darn.
I'm back.
Well, then where is she?
In the far-off future,
With you.
Shikishima planned to colonize other planets, and the kaiju were tools for terraforming the surface. What are they doing here in the past?
Here. Found him at a convenience store over there.
Chocolate.
Yeah, he's straight up going out and trying to do his best to provide food.
Got enough for both of you. I'm not a big candy guy, so have at it.
Thank you!
And he's thinking about them.
There's no time to be tired.
Good.
What I need is a sugar rush.
That makes me feel a little better. So how was it?
Well,
There's 3 more convenience stores across the intersection. Plus the one right over there. How many of those things do you future people need?
What is this Starbucks and why is there 80 of them?
Can confirm, I saw them everywhere in Japan, too.
Not a lot we can do from here. If we're gonna go, we gotta head out before it gets dark. What do you think?
you're right. Just Let me rest for a sec.
Yeah, where's Shinonome?
Might be over to the left?
And you guys had better really stock up on as much food as you can.
There she is, okay.
We grabbed a bed for her to rest in, but it hasn't done any good. She's still out cold.
But then, neither of us really have any medical training, so we can't really diagnose what's wrong with her.
Why were we thrown back to this era? Senpai, do you know?
So if there are human-shaped kaiju, and everyone in the game's been treating them like organic beings, how do we know that these people might not also be them?
Ah, that's what you mean. We've just pointed out that there's like this tradition in this game of the characters calling obviously mechanical things biological.
The kaiju, BJ...
Right, it doesn't necessarily mean anything, and it doesn't have to be a thing.
Right.
But it is something that we have observed a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
What you're trying to get at
is that these people that we're seeing might not be people. They might be robotic life forms.
Or some people, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
Man, we've got to do something.
We checked out the kaiju. Turns out it's not a monster at all. Not an alien weapon either.
It's heavy machinery made by Shikishima Industries.
Heavy machinery? You mean like for construction? We were attacked by something like that?
They're from an interstellar development project even farther into the future.
Freaking weird, huh?
Guess they were supposed to do work on some other planet. No idea why they went back in time. Or why they're destroying everything here.
So that's how it is. I wonder what else we can find.
Alright.
There's something I need to see. I'm going back to my house. Sorry. Just wait here for a bit.
Usami-chan!
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second year.
Kisaragi is also way too impulsive. She had to be like forced to hide from the exterminator.
Yeah.
And this is where Amiguchi confessed to her.
That's right.
Or Tetsuya Ida confessed to her.
Who knows?
My apartment building. It's ruined. Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong.
You don't have to push yourself. If you want to cry, then cry.
Nobody's gonna laugh or make fun of you. You gotta do it if you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. I'm not crying.
Oh yeah? What's with the voice then? You got a cold or something?
I always sound like this.
Whenever you say.
He fights her a little bit, then just blows it off.
Yeah.
There was a cake shop on the first floor.
Yeah, we heard about this.
They had this pear tart I used to get. It was so good. Megumi and I. We loved those things.
That one of your friends?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Megumi.
She didn't make it? So who's the Megumi Yakushiji in 1985?
Maybe that's not what she means. Maybe she...
You saw what was happening here.
Maybe that's what she meant. Like, Megumi...
That's why you...
Because of how Megumi's been acting around Juro. Like, maybe she didn't understand.
Renya Goto. Why you gotta do this to me? Like, what, I'm supposed to go to class and pretend everything's normal? Well, it's not. This place is 40 years old.
Yeah, well, you can probably learn something in school. Hello, person I don't know.
Those girls over there, they look about my age, but back home, they must be in their 50s. It's too weird. Sorry for making you wait, Miwa-chan.
She always looks so tired, but we know that.
Right.
Yuri-chan, where were you?
There was a bed available in the nurse's office, so I took a nap.
You skipped 6th period for that?
I didn't really mean to, but Yeah.
God, I never realized how much of these dreams were actually, like, making them lose sleep and stuff, or at least her especially.
Oh, they always talked about it. It just must have been a detail that you kind of forgot about.
I didn't think that it was this bad that she lost this much sleep.
When I woke up, class was already over. I messed up. That's the girl who sits behind me in class. Must be nice. Oh well. No point feeling sorry for myself. Time to check out the library. I need to find some dirt on Shikishima. But geez, not having a smartphone is suffering.
What's a Dewey Decimal System?
Now look, I love smartphones too. You know, Billy, we're actually really in like the last generation that grew to adulthood and reached it before smartphones.
Oh, don't say that, Damon.
It means that the generation that we're in is the weird one.
I guess so, because we're kind of in the middle.
Yeah, we experienced all the older types of more analog technology.
Yeah.
And the modern digital technology and its dawning. Like, people after us don't really understand what the world was like and how you would interact as, like, a kid without this stuff.
Yeah. And all the people before us
don't understand how to use this technology to really interact with people. But we are the only generation that understands both sides.
That makes us the best generation.
That's right, all you fools. Unable to empathize with each other in different things, etc., etc. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oh?
Hello?
Megumi, wait. Tomi. So you're here too. I'm so glad you're okay. Megumi, what happened to our city?
Were they taken at different times?
You were there, right? You stayed back.
Okay.
Well, my mom and dad, they're fine, right? Goto's just making things up. Tell me it's all a big lie.
Why at different times? Why'd she stay back? I thought you couldn't.
Yeah.
It has to be, right?
Target identified. Attacking.
Hey, that guy who just walked by.
Yeah, it was Juro.
That's Izumi, right? He's in my class here, so I've seen him around. But when I talk to him, he's like a totally different person.
So she can't really bear to talk to him anymore.
He's all nervous and stuff. It's weird. Did something happen?
As a result of battle, he lost his memories.
Huh? Like, he hit his head? It'll all come back, right?
No. They said it was permanent.
No way. So he really is a different person at this point.
Jeez.
Does that mean he doesn't remember you?
Like, her in particular, but we've already seen this from her end.
Yeah.
What now? Are we supposed to just give up on him?
I could never ever do that! I'll never give up on him. I can't.
I'm sorry. Megumi. I'm so sorry.
It's like we assumed that Tomi had the same context Megumi did with her interactions with Juro, and now she kind of does, but now she really does. Like, she's experienced this and is like, oh, I get it now.
Well, let's see what we can do about the next one. Oh. Well, I mean, we can do it. Nothing's stopping us, but I was thinking maybe before we move on to Nenji,
we do one more of Juro's?
Just because he has so many.
Okay, that sounds good.
You had better agree with me.
I mean, you're the one with the controller, ultimately.
I guess the reason that Tomi is locked is because the next time we check in on them, even though we have to go to that third one, they'll be, like, somewhere else.
Yeah.
Bad news, Juro.
Let me guess. Amiguchi-kun's not there. I think he's at the break area.
Thanks for making my life easier, man. Cool. Let's grab our stuff and head over.
Remember, you have to grab the stack of papers and then use them on it.
No. I'm gonna go to either the cafeteria or the break area.
Oh, okay.
That dream was awful. I was going around killing students.
Even myself, for some reason.
I shot so many.
Yeah, we saw that he shot himself. But was he killing them or was the phaser on stun? We don't know.
Yeah.
We can't tell. We have no context.
Like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
And like I posited at the time, I'm not pushing this,
Yuri-chan!
but it's possible that the give up on everybody...
Shall we go home together?
Okay, with all the distractions out of the way.
Nobody can bother us anymore! It's possible that the reason that every world gets quote-unquote sealed off and destroyed is because of that event, the Exterminator event. That doesn't mean it's the truth, but it could be the case.
Right.
As long as we get somewhere and do something.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Well, normally last time this is where Okino just walked off.
Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Are we on for today?
Hey, Kurabe-kun. How's it going, Kurabe? Person by himself, right? A little busy today, huh?
I got somewhere to be.
Oh.
Going somewhere with Okino, I suppose.
Well, alright.
Yeah, he's not walking off this time.
Sorry, man.
No, I'm sorry for asking all the time.
I'm sorry that me and my
What a
imaginary
bummer.
friend Kyuta keep, imposing upon you.
After all that, I think I'm gonna cry.
All that? We didn't have to do anything.
Oh. My favorite drink is sold out.
Boy, today sucks! Let me walk in front of you and your consideration. Anything, anybody?
Huh.
That's all we get, huh? Daily life? Oh, give me a freaking break. So maybe this is daily life.
Maybe so, but how do we go to the cafeteria again?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we got something out of that.
Oh, we did.
Oh, Kurabe-kun, do you have a minute?
Here we go, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not busy.
And what was that? Getting real cozy with Fuyusaka, I see.
It's not like that.
You stay there.
Kurabe-kun, over here.
In the shadows.
Well, this is awkward. If I go talk to her, Shiba-kun will never let me hear the end of it. It's too hard to talk to her with Shiba-kun
Oh my
around.
god!
Damon, everything rides on the stack of papers.
Hey,
Ugh! I really do just want to go to the cafeteria, even if all that means...
Is another daily life?
Yeah. Well, even if we can't get there, which we have been unable to figure out how to do, that's not the end of the world. Maybe we'll have the option to go back there and just get another daily life once we've done this for the first time.
Right.
oh yeah, almost
For
forgot.
now, I'll just...
Usami-chan!
The papers.
The stack of papers. They're mine.
Miss Morimura forgot them again.
Stack of papers.
Stack of papers.
Stack of papers.
Issues at home.
Stack of papers.
Billy?
This really hurts my throat.
Stack of papers. Just wait.
We've got to get to the break.
Oh, off Megumi went because she didn't see you.
Oh my god.
We're going to the schoolyard.
Oh my god, are you serious? Why?
Well, hold on. Iori's coming out. We can still do her thing. Maybe. See?
Maybe we can't. I didn't interact with her in the classroom.
But we haven't gotten rid of Shiba yet.
Oh, Kurabe-kun, do you have a minute?
See, maybe after we send Kyuta away, then she takes us back into the
And what
classroom to
was
talk to us.
that? Getting real cozy with Fuyusaka, I see.
Sorry, Shiba-kun. I have to drop off these papers.
Should have told me sooner. Well, just meet me at the front gate when you're done.
Yeah,
In the meantime, I'll go hunt down Amiguchi.
you do that.
Hey, hey.
Kurabe-kun, over here.
Now, let's get somewhere.
What's going on, Fuyusaka-san?
Well, you know that dream you were telling me about? The truth is, it's real. It actually happened.
What do you mean?
Well, Juro is the person who's got the least knowledge of stuff like this.
That's true. That's true.
What was that dream about again?
You don't remember?
It's like he's under constant treatment.
Yeah.
You just mentioned it again last week. You know, the one about the shootout?
Shootout?
Yeah, how does he not know?
Something about taking refuge in a harbor, but you ended up getting shot and captured.
Oh, this is a different one then.
I was the only one who managed to escape.
Oh, yeah. In order to prevent killer robots from being invented,
They were invented.
a factory got blown up, right?
You remember now?
I didn't know you were into action movies. That's the plot of Exterminator 2, right? I almost forgot.
Maybe that's why he's a movie buff.
Yeah.
As in, he was kind of programmed to every time his memories go to a certain direction.
Associated with the movie.
So you don't remember after all.
Look at my behavior. I can do stuff like that with robot anime.
Yeah, and I usually reference old movies too and stuff like that.
Of course I do. That movie is a masterpiece.
I'm not talking about a movie. This is something that actually happened. And it wasn't just a dream either. Kurabe-kun, that wasn't a movie. It wasn't.
The problem is if I present these, she might get really mad. Let's start with Star Wars.
Does that mean UFO Wars is real too?
Dude.
You're taking the
There
wrong...
is a UFO. It's beneath us.
No way. It's just like the movie, isn't it? We're going to ride that UFO and fight off enemies.
No. That's what the Sentinels are for.
Sentinels?
Giant robots.
This is why we needed to get rid of Kyuta.
Yes.
Huh!
They were created to defeat the kaiju.
What about this one? Is it real too? If the Daimos showed up in real life, I don't know, I think it'd be pretty awesome.
In a way, it would be. But in another way, it would be mass destruction and death, and that's just not worth the awesome that you would get.
Yeah.
Well, lucky you. You'll be seeing plenty of them soon.
Huh?
Deimos is the general name for them.
I'm wondering when this event happens in the timeline.
Well,
But there are many different types. Some as big as a truck, some bigger than a whole building.
That series is really cool. It featured all kinds of different kaiju.
Just going right over his head. He's just not accepting it.
If you love movies that much, you should check out this drama series.
What's it about?
It's an episodic show where the story plays out in different ways each time.
Oh, you don't say.
In this one, an alien seeks refuge on Earth. There's a famous scene where he teleports onto a bridge. You've never seen it before?
That was a real event. It took place on Sumire Bridge in the year 2089.
Now that you mention it, that scene did look like it was shot at Sumire Bridge.
I was the only one there. You never made it, Kurabe-kun.
No, that's not true. I was there.
huh?
You and I were transmitted together.
Huh?
What she's trying to do is to just say all this stuff.
And get his memories to jog, like to get the synapses connecting.
Apparently she found one. She found one thing that sparked a reaction, and who knows what's going to happen next.
Wait, what? You're so interesting, Fuyusaka-san.
Don't you already know all this? You're the one who told me about it. Remember when we were cleaning up the science room? You said you saw a shootout from the future in your dreams.
Cleaning up the science room.
Never mind. Sorry to bother you.
And away she goes, huh?
Now that I think about it,
There he
I've
is.
handed you the key. Be sure not to misplace it.
Renya Goto, second year. Popular with all the ladies. A snob.
When you're done cleaning, be sure to lock up. Then return the key to Miss Morimura. Understood?
Yes.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Sorry for the trouble. Okay, there's not much left to do. Let's get this over with. I'll wash the equipment over there.
Notice that, she's not saying a word
Of course not.
to Kyuta Shiba.
Of course not.
Did you put the beakers back on the shelf?
Goto-senpai is so mature. It's hard to believe he's just a high schooler like me.
I'm hungry, man. Cleaning duty sucks ass.
Shiba-kun, stop complaining and get to work.
Yeah?
Did you say something? You were mumbling. Speak clearly, please.
Yeah, that is definitely looking less like a case of monitor android and more like a case of memory sucking up brain goblin. Like he's just running around inside Judo's head as the AI guardian of keeping his personality together.
Maybe so.
And like repairing the damage done, and so he keeps Judo from thinking of any of the times he was Judo Izumi.
Yeah.
Thus, causing more brain damage or something.
It's Saturday. Kinda sucks to be doing cleaning duty.
Rules are rules. Just deal with it, okay? Are you done with the beakers?
I'm getting to it.
Yeah, you have to do some work. Obviously, Shiba won't.
Beaker.
Cleaning is just so boring.
Isn't Goto-senpai responsible?
I'm holding a beaker!
No wonder he's so popular.
Where should I put this?
Beakers go in the big cabinet in the back.
The big cabinet in the back, David. You see with all the other beakers?
Stack of beakers.
Guess it goes in here. This one too.
Stack of beakers.
Hey, Kyuta, could you
That's
hand me
awesome.
that? Item lifts up and floats over to him.
Well, it's like nobody was playing video games.
Yeah.
In the scene in Amiguchi's room,
Finish with the beakers?
or before then, Amiguchi walks right in front of Kyuta at the TV, and Kyuta doesn't say anything. Kyuta only says something when Judo walks in front of him, and he's like, hey, I can't see. Nobody was playing them, but it's like the Brain Goblin AI program that's made to keep his memory together inserted the sensations
Yeah.
of the video games to not make Judo think that nobody else was there.
Yeah.
He'd never suspect it because to Judo, all he sees is there's obviously another person, and even though nobody else ever seems to talk to Kyuta, well, why would you ever think he's not there? You're getting all this input.
All that's left now is sweeping up.
At least, that's what I think.
That makes sense.
What is it? What's gotten into you? Is there something on my face?
Sorry. I was just thinking about the woman from my dream last night. I think it was you, Fuyusaka-san.
You were much older and had huge boobs.
Better be quiet about that part.
Me? In your dream?
You were dressed in all black.
Uh-huh. Listen, Kunabe-kun, I'm just not all that into you.
Strong, commanding, and honestly, pretty attractive.
You're just talking about the dream, right? What happened in it?
It's kind of embarrassing to talk about.
So I'm gonna go talk to Kyuta.
Let's just go home and let Fuyusaka do it.
Stop kidding around. I've probably just seen too many movies.
Come on, you can tell me.
Well, since you asked.
The apocalypse was coming. To prevent it, we had to go back in time and blow up some sort of facility.
We had to find Don Bonner, the leader of the human resistance.
But that got us in some trouble. Thanks to the bombing, the cops came after us. It came down to a shootout, and the two of us got separated.
Oh, so I was a criminal.
No, we were the good guys. It's just we had to do this, and there'd be no way to explain it or be able to get away with it, but it still had to be done to save everybody.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. It was a just cause.
Right.
Uh-huh. Well, that does sound exciting. I'm curious to hear how it ends.
Oh, yeah? I can keep going.
Were you shot? Show me.
It's nothing.
I had a misstep too. I failed to kill one of the researchers.
Woo!
The deed is done, though. The entire facility's been destroyed.
They really are hunting down the people here, killing them all to prevent killer robots.
We did good. The Interstellar Development Project was sent back to square one.
Do you think we've changed the future?
Sure hope so.
This is one of those things that's worth trying once, I suppose.
If not, then we'll have killed all those innocents for nothing. I'd like to believe they haven't died in vain.
It's the only way to make what you've done okay.
A patrol boat. They're onto us. I'll handle this. You go on ahead.
This wasn't part of the plan.
I can barely walk.
Thinking about it, something else we've never addressed. We've never batted an eye at Chihiro Morimura being older, but the Juro Izumi who fought and lost his memories.
Oh yeah!
Was a high school kid. So that means that this person, Juro Izumi, never had that happen.
Yeah.
It's just we've never like really addressed it or thought about it, you know?
Yeah.
So what, you want me to abandon you here?
You just need to make it through today. Remember? Just go.
%.
Well, it's like Fuyusaka, who had a bunch of different scenes, and that got us to 42. These numbers are weird, but so be it. Makes sense. I mean, we kind of had the end result of that already.
Oh, that's pretty early, huh?
The scene with the movie, yeah. This is even before the My Name is Tetsuya Ida. And it's before this.
Huh.
But this is 2104.
Yeah.
And the original X-Terminator...
2065.
Right. Now, we don't really know what that means, obviously. As soon as we know that, we'll basically know the rest of the plot. Well, that's good enough for now. I feel like maybe next time we might actually poke at Juro some more after all, just to see if we can cut down on all of these.
Yeah.
Because I kind of don't like so many branches, because it just makes us feel like we're doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, too much repetition.
Like, the other characters, it's not a problem, but for some reason, Juro and Fuyusaka were really kind of irritating.
Yeah.
You know? But it doesn't really matter. That's why there's so many different characters and so many different styles of how those work.
Right.
Cool.
And that's interesting.
Yeah, we've got plenty to look forward to as we are at 24%, and we certainly can't do any more battle until we're at 30%.
Yeah.
So, excellent.
So we'll see you all next time.
Look forward to it. We're really making progress, aren't we?
Yeah.